Welcome back. Given a non-empty array of integers called nums, the problem number 136. We solved this problem 3 times already, and this is the 4th time, and it will be the last time. So if we have a non-empty array of full of integers, every element appears twice except for one element. We need to find that single one. We must implement a solution with linear runtime complexity, basically of n, and use only constant extra space. We did solve this problem in XOR solution. We did solve it in list. We did solve it in a hash table. And the next solution will be math solution. It will be a pretty interesting one. So let's try to understand the formula, and after that we will implement it in the code. There is a math solution for that. So let's assume that we have like 4, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So if we put all the numbers that appears 1, we start by first have 2 numbers. Let's put all of the sum of them. So the sum of them will be 10. Okay. If we put the sum of each number, but we take only one number. So we take 4, we take 1, we take 2, but we didn't take these 2 numbers. We take only the first 3. We take only one number, and we don't take its duplication. So we will be 7. If we did this formula, like 2 multiplied in 7 minus 10, you find 2 multiplied by 7, it's 14 minus 10. We will have 4, which is the number that only appears 1. So this is a formula that we could use in order to solve this problem. And it's a pretty interesting one. So this function will find the single number in an array where every other number appears exactly twice. And instead of using like XOR or hash table, we can use mathematical approach with a set. How we can do that? First, we initialize variables. We have 3 variables. Let setSum will equals 0. Let numsSum will equals 0, and let set will equals new set. So the setSum will store the sum of unique numbers, like numbers that appears only once in the set. The numsSum, this will store the numbers, that's the sum of all numbers in sum. The set, it's a JavaScript set, is used to track unique numbers. After that, we create a for loop for const num of nums, and we say if set doesn't has num. So set dot add num, and we set sum will be plus equal num, and anyway numsum will be plus equal num as well. So for each num in nums, if num is not in the set, we add it to set and also add it to setSum. Regardless of whether it's the set or not, we add it to nums of sum. Okay. After that, we return 2 multiplied by setSum minus numsSum. Let's run and see. Set dot has, it's not a has, not has run. Okay, submit. What's going on? Why taking that much time? Okay. Okay, so this is how we solve it. We can take an example to try to understand how this works. So we will have, for example, let's just take this as an example. So this is our nums array. Okay. And I guess this is the main thing in it. Everything is going on. So the first iteration, our set will equals 4, and our setSum will equals 4 plus 0, which will equals 4, and regardless the sum will equals 4. Okay, and we have number 1 here, so we will add it to the set as well because it's not available, and that we add it to sum, so it will be 5, and we add to here, it's 5 as well, and we do the same as in 2 here, so it will be 7 and 7. Okay, we have the last two. So number 1 is actually in the set object. So we don't add anything to setSum, and we add to numsSum. So it will be 8. Number 2 as well, it's available in the set object. So we did add, we do not add anything to setSum. We add it here to numsSum. It will equals 10. So if we did it like that, it will be if we go to the formula, so 7 multiplied by 2 plus minus 10, sorry. So 7 multiplied by 2 is 14 plus 10, it will equal minus 10, sorry, it will equals 4. So by this one we get the element or the item that is, it appears only once. It's a pretty interesting way to solve it in math, and I would say that yeah, this is my favorite solution, to be honest. It's pretty small and it looks like like if you pull this out, you will look like a genius. So that's it for this video, and see you in future videos.